dollar and a dream. All I had was my city and my team. Never had no money and no green, yeah. Still I'm getting it.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It's your boy D Bros, Dan Brosnan in the building. Welcome to the show, guys. So today we have a special episode, a part 2 episode from our last video that we just did. So today we're going to be talking about Power Rangers Beast Morphers episode 20, Evox Unleashed. We gave you guys a nice video the day that we saw it, but this is the last episode we're ever going to get of Power Rangers Beast Morphers as an entire series, and I had to dive into it again. And most likely when this drops in the US, probably October, November, December, somewhere around then, I'll be doing a part 3 when I've really gathered my thoughts. And that's kind of what this is right here. I've had a few days to sit on this, watch it again, and I'm excited for the future, man. I'm very hopeful. Like Austin St. John said in an interview with us about a year ago, I'm hopeful for this series. There's a lot of great elements that are coming out through Beast Morphers that can carry into the future. And let's get into it, man. So episode 20, Evox Unleashed. What an episode. I thought it was a very well put conclusion. Definitely there could have been a little bit more, but because they have built this up and they've had a lot of different episodes with closure, obviously Blaze and Roxy died in the past episodes, where it's all about Evox. They stop Evox, but then they put closure with the Rangers. Like, I just loved that they gave Zoe a closure scene with her mom. You know, they had their little dispute in one of the episodes, and it really built their character. We haven't seen too much of her in the second half of the season, so it's always nice to see her pop in. We closed that one off. We really got a bunch of closure with Devin and his dad, so we really didn't need it in this one. I love, though, that they put Ravi in there with the commander drawing a painting. I hated, though, I hated, and I'm just going to be flip-flopping with the ideas, though, and I love Hasbro. I love what they're doing. Just one thing that I just thought was weird is, how did you write two original Power Rangers, Blaze and Roxy, and now they're not even like what does Roxy even do anymore? And Blaze is Steel's like stunt double. Like, what? This is crazy. They're not even like part of the team no more. You guys just wrote them off as like pure side characters, huh? But then like we got Ben and Betty are like the top ones. So I thought that was kind of cool how you put that in there. I didn't love that idea. I thought that was a little weird. Like, how come Blaze and Roxy aren't in there? It was a fun little concept that you had to put in there. Ben and Betty, the two idiots, are like the two best Power Rangers. I wish that we would have got like the hippopotamus ranger that everyone was speculating on through the webs through the last couple years. It would have been fun, but they kind of touched on it, I guess, for a second. It was so much fun. And that's what this episode's about. It's about talking about other things that I didn't really fully notice until later. Definitely watched a few other videos from other Power Ranger creators, and definitely inspiring and seeing their takes on things. And I hope I give that to you guys too. We always try to see things through a different lens, but honestly, watching these interviews and reading helps, guys. Especially the number one thing is rewatching the show for me. I rewatched this a few times. I thought the Megazord battle was way better the second time than the first time. I loved the whole fusing human DNA with Morphex. Like, wow. Now, the real tearjerker, man, when Steel like died, that was real. Like, I love that they put that in the last episode. Let's kill Steel, and then let's bring him back in the end as a human. This is that was awesome. And that was something that we called a few episodes ago. We were actually talking about that, like, watch out, because they said something at the end of the episode. I'm going to work as hard as I can to make you into a human. And it was one of those situations where I didn't think Nate was going to be able to do it, but I was thinking something is going to happen. And maybe Nate does it. He's like the smartest ranger of them all. Maybe he could do it, but maybe something else could happen. And here's the Morphex, baby. So we dove a little bit deeper into it because we, as a Ranger community, most of us, we love Steel. We love, like, his edginess. He adds something different to the team that would be lacking without him. And he's that crazy character. He's kind of like, I don't know, I don't know who else you would put him as comparable, but he's just a fun character that without him, man, it wouldn't be as fun. And see, we looked into it, and the human actor is different than the voice actor. So where is it? I've got a little note here. So the voice actor is Jamie Lyhan. And this guy has been doing a lot of work for Power Rangers through the years. I looked up. Shout out him. He does good work, and he even sounds like a real professional voice actor. Like, this guy was perfect for Steel. A little comedic. There was he was cocky, he was confident, he had comedy. He was like a little Flash, if you will. Like the real Flash from the comics with a little mouth on him, a little confident, and I love that about Steel. It was fun. He added a different layer to the Power Rangers because they were all kind of in their different lane, but Steel shook it up. He was the guy that came in and made things awesome. Jamie, you did a great job with this character. And then the actor that played human form Steel was Sam Jelly, which that's kind of a cool name. Like, you sound like you're famous. I never heard anyone with that name, and it's not even Jelly, it's Jellie. So Sam Jelly, you are still a Silver Ranger, folk. I don't care. I would be rocking that suit everywhere, bro. But shout out Sam, shout out Jamie. You guys made a great character. Obviously, it was mostly Jamie throughout the whole season, but it was cool, and I get that they wanted to turn him into a kid. And now that I see Jamie, he's an old guy. You know, it makes sense. Give Nate a real brother his age. So totally cool with it. I'm all about it. Now, the 1 year later, it was so awesome. And I didn't even I didn't even notice till later, but the Colonel from RPM, he brought Scrozzle from Corinth and said, here you go, General. And it was good old Devin. And it was cool to see Devin move up and be an awesome commander. And the guy he's just like, I love Devin. One of my favorite characters as a Red Ranger. Like, he's up there. He's top 5 for me, honestly, because he's different than all of the other Red Rangers. He's not as aggressive as all the other Red Rangers, but boy, is he competitive. Like, it's not that, like, how do I say this? He gets to the party, he gets to the race just as fast. He just has a different way of doing it. He's wired a little bit differently, and that's what I like about Devin. I think he's a major competitor. He does things kind of a different way, but I completely love it. That's my guy. I love that he's a commander now. He's telling everybody what to do. Now, I just wish we had some clarity on the whole Ranger team. See, who's the Red Ranger now? Is there just not a Red Ranger? What about Blaze, man? Put him back in some action. So I saw Zoe, Ravi are both back in action. Obviously, Steel is still a Power Ranger. So you've got 3. What do we got? Gold 2? Yep. So we're just without a Red Ranger now? Or does the commander come out when he's really needed? Like, okay, if you're really going crazy, I'll turn the Red Beast King on you. Or I just love the whole power-ups in this were cool, but they didn't overdo it. They gave us some really cool weapons. I wish that they came out a little bit better for the toy wise. I love the Nerf Cheetah Blaster was super awesome, but the gold and silver one, it was all right. What do you guys think about that? But this was probably one of the best season finales I've seen in a while because they built it up and they didn't have to do the whole episode of fighting. That's what I was telling my wife about. I was like, I appreciated that we've got some clarity. There was a few things that maybe we didn't like of the clarity that they wrote, but they let us know what everyone's doing a year later. And that's the best part about it. See, sometimes with these shows they ended or they do something real quick or it just feels forced because you've only got a minute or two left. They were building it up. Like they were giving Zoe and her mom closure at the beginning of the episode. Like, shout out Hasbro, Power Rangers Beast Morphers. You guys did Power Rangers right. The brand is going in the right direction and I'm just excited. This is the way it should be. A good quality brand should keep going. And I get people who be like, well, it was never great quality. It started in the 90s and it was just a ripoff of Sentai. I get it, guys. But over time, a lot of the people that are creating this are now fans of the show. And hopefully we're fans of the show back in the day because that's what makes it good. And you can tell that they are giving a mixture of everything to kind of accommodate young kids, give nostalgia. They were going into the Ranger Vault multiple episodes. Like even this episode, we got weapons from Ninja Steel, SPD, Lightspeed Rescue, Dino Thunder. It was amazing, man. Like, it's great. You guys, Hasbro, I mean, are bringing it. And it's so fresh. Back in the day, a few years ago, Saban was sitting on this and doing the same thing. Fart jokes, just dumb stuff that worked in the 90s that isn't going to work now. You have to take a little bit of both, and that's what Hasbro's doing, and they're actually making a good story. They're bringing back the Ranger Vault. They're bringing back past actors. And not just for an episode or two. We got Dr. K for 2 episodes. We got the I apologize. We got the Dino Charge guys for 2 episodes. This is great. Thank you, Hasbro. You're doing awesome. Don't worry. We have plenty more Power Ranger Beast Morphers videos and plenty more Power Rangers Entertainment videos. Stay with us, guys. And look out for a part 3 when this drops in America on Nickelodeon. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoy this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out our other content. Also hit that notification bell to stay in the algorithm. Yo, if you support us, want to help us out, keep the fan club running, check out the new fan club t-shirts. We got one hanging here on our Square site. Go check out all of our other videos. We love you guys. Thank you so much for the support.